April Fool's Day is easily the worst holiday in the world. It's only slightly worse than Flag Day because at least then we can all marvel at Nepal for being the only ones created enough to not have a rectangular flag. It's basically Lie to Everyone Day. April Fool's, not Flag Day, that would be weird. And there's no better illustration of how silly and stupid it all is than in gaming. Several gaming websites, developers, and publishers insist on writing some stupid news story or announcing a fake project about something that's not happening. And I didn't check with my editor, so I'm really hoping I'm not dissing my own site here. One of the more downright bizarre April Fool's jokes involved Kickstarter, when they announced they were dropping the E from their name. Haha? I was thinking about doing my own silly joke for April Fools, but instead I decided it'd be better to take a look at a couple of joke crowdfunding campaigns. Yeah, it's a tenuous link at best, but I didn't have enough time to change my plans, so this is what we're getting.
Come on, show me!
Deadpool open world game on Kickstarter. I'm currently working on an open-world Deadpool game, claims David Davenport, and in need of funds to finish it. Release date is December 2016. The game will apparently take place in New York City and Canada, presumably all of it, and it's already 90% complete. Apparently he's already spent $9,000, seeking only $1,000 more. Frankly, I love the fact that Marvel is branching out with their video games as well as their movies, and yes, I know Deadpool wasn't made by Marvel, thank you. But it just goes to show the confidence they have in their licenses and their process for bringing on talent, doesn't it? Hell, the single picture of the campaign being a ticket to the Deadpool movie can almost be considered showing off. Oh, what's that? You still have hope in humanity? Well, let me extinguish that for you by letting you know that not only has Kickstarter allowed this on the site, but 9 people have already pledged $43. Trump Wall Simulator on Indiegogo. If we are going to ever make simulators great again, I will need your help. I've already had a running beta of the game. I continue to add features every day. I need your help to get this game out to the public. I need small funds to help virtually distribute this great game. With your help, we can make simulators great again. Yeah, this is the kind of trash Indiegogo allows on the website these days. A perfect analogy for who we allow to run for president, you could say. A dark, grim satire about the realities of the world we live in. Now, normally I wouldn't give people like this the time of day, but sometimes when you see a dumpster fire, you have to tell somebody. Oh, and whatever you do, don't go to this guy's Twitter profile. Seriously, it's pretty screwed up, even by internet standards. American Bus Simulator 2018 on Kickstarter. American Bus Simulator 2018 is a realistic bus driving simulator that takes players into a career of bus driving around in different cities around the United States, such as Pittsburgh, Seattle, Philadelphia, and many more. Watch out, American Truck Simulator, we got a real heavy hitter coming into the fray. His name is Khalil Brown, and this is his rig. Oh. That image, the only one on the page, by the way, makes me think this whole thing is a joke, but the page itself goes into a lot of detail about the game. Like, if this is some weird trolling thing, then at least a lot of effort went into it. Begin a career as a bus driver in the fictional Felicia County as you drive your way to the top as the best bus driver in the nation. Travel around the country on over 500 miles of road from the urban city center of downtown to the high peaks of the Silver Crescent Mountains to the breeze harbor and seaport of the base of Red View Canyon. And it just goes on and on like that, talking all about the buses you can unlock, customizable avatars, and even multiplayer. It's almost kind of sad until, as well as remembering that picture, you get to the money allocation section. Laptop computer. The new laptop will provide the necessary power and resources for me to continue developing the game. It also serves as a way for me to work on the game in case I'm on the road away from home. The current setup I have doesn't allow me to do that, as seen in the project's photo header. You don't say, matey boy. This guy was seeking $125,000 before the Kickstarter got shut down, for crying out loud, and we had nothing to go on except for a taped-up laptop and a 90s computer monitor with the Kickstarter project creator on it. Again, I can't tell if this is some kind of weird attempt at trolling or if this guy was serious, but if he was serious, then you need more than some lines of text. You need screenshots, gameplay footage, some kind of concrete idea, concept art at the very least, better reward tiers, a demo if you can manage it even. You can't just throw up walls of text and call it a day, especially when you have a laptop that's taped up. If the majority of the money that you're going to collect is going to buy a new computer, then you really should think about getting the money some other way. The entire gaming section on GoFundMe. We don't really talk about GoFundMe on Cliqist because it's more of a charity kind of thing, and we don't like charity, but I figured we have to look at some of the gaming projects on there anyway. Oh boy, what I found makes Indiegogo look like the classiest website on the internet. Gaming Koala wants you to help them start their own business, talking about how they like creating stuff out of sticks and strings since they were a kid, and would also like to design jewelry. Alex Gaming wants you to buy them a gaming PC, but they also ask nicely, so I think we should do it. Ian Q, Ank, I don't know, Gaming, says if you pledge their campaign, they'll buy a potato gun. Keck MLG 310 Gamer I am cool, donate to me, yeah, reads the description. Quite possibly the best campaign on the site though was Kill Yourself Bingo by Jason X Gaming. Me and a few friends had this idea and would love to see it come true, Jason says. We only need $100 for the manufacturing and distribution. $100 to print out an offensive and cheap-looking spreadsheet on some paper? I'm sold. Military Shooter Ultimate on Kickstarter. Developer, and I hesitate to use that word, KG, didn't put any videos or screenshots up of his game, except for one which we'll see later. Why? Well, as he puts it, my video is of a building I made I didn't bother to finish, although great. My computer will turn it out as PS2 graphics if I tried to finish. Better just show that. I know you're thinking, what the difference with this guy and the other companies? Let me break it down for you. Creating an online military game is highly simplistic if you have the time and dedication. I'm not making artificial intelligence and etc., just buildings and simple hitbox and I'm dead code basically. The time is now and the movement is real. Now this is a guy who's got it figured out. Game development? That's easy if you've got 5 minutes to spare. It's even coming out on the PlayStation 4 system, so you don't have to worry about not playing it, PlayStation fans. Are you ready for the game you've been dying for? The time is now, people. Oh, yes! I'm so pumped! I'm pumped, yeah! Again, there are no screenshots, no gameplay trailers, except for the one, no campaign funding breakdown, nothing. There's only one reward, and that's $200, which will only get you a copy of the game. It's fine if English isn't your first language, I kind of made fun of it a little bit, but if that's the case, you really need to get a translator and not just use Google Translate. We're aiming for a realistic PS4 game with PS4 graphics, no garbage. Oh well, thank goodness for that then. What is there to say about this campaign, or any other in this video? I mean, they all go beyond critical thinking and are just setting me into the depths of madness. I'm trying to look at them critically, but I can't. There's just nothing to say about them. Why do these platforms let people throw this garbage up? Have they learned nothing from Steam's lax release policy? This isn't doing anyone any favors, and this isn't bringing in any new customers, so why is it happening? And this isn't even the worst of it, not by far. Trust me, I've seen some horrors. We're working on a suspended Kickstarter's article right now that's either up by now or will be up soon. Now there are some real joke campaigns on that list, and then some. Oh, but don't you worry, we've got a few special articles about some of those campaigns coming up real soon. In the meantime, how about we all sit back and watch the video for Military Shooter Ultimate together, shall we?
Probably shouldn't laugh anymore.